So right now what we're doing is installing the battery, and it just has 2 screws which are located right here, and we're going to put these in. Now these can be heavy duty nylon plastic, but essentially I made them metal because they're right near the battery and they're fine, and they're going to hold the unit in, or the battery holder in, very close. And as you can see, it's nice and tight and looks good. We're also going to put this one in here, and this one basically is another one that essentially is going to hold this together. And so what we do is we roll this one together like this, and these can be plastic also, or they can be metal, but basically they're gonna hold this frame a little closer together and get a little tighter as you go. And you don't want to tighten them up too tight, just enough so it brings it together. And this is the same way on this one. You just got to be a little better coordinated than I am at different times. And then this one will go and it'll hold the handle together. Now this can be a nylon screw or it can be metal. It doesn't make any difference on this one. And so you got this one right here. So right now we're tightening the handle up, and as you can see, it gets nice and tight. So you have the unit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to test it with the battery. So basically you plug the battery in, and then you should be able to turn it on and see the power come on, the power come off, and we'll pull the battery out. So that's very nice and it's very strong in there. So now we're going to take and put the display on. The display is very easy, and it gets a very nice piece of panel tape to close the whole thing off. But basically how you put that in is there's a USB connected here, and a wire would come out here and just be sitting out here, and you plug it in and you push it in like that. And basically if everything kind of fits the way it should fit, we should be able to screw these in and put all these things in here and start putting all the screws in, and this will hold the display. Like I said, all this gets covered with a panel tape that covers the display also to make it look aesthetically very nice. And so we have 4 of these, and we put these in and we get them in, and we put these in, and let me make sure this gets in okay, and we put it in. And it's a little tight now, but it's a brand new first time, so maybe I can use a bigger one and maybe work it a little bigger, which I can. And then this one goes right in here like this, and of course we have one more that goes in here, and essentially it's going to be the final one that'll hold the whole thing, or the display on. So this is an OLED display, very nice, and it gets connected up to the computer inside. Very easy to connect it up. So, and they're all with metal bolts on the inside to make this very strong. You'll see 2 holes here. I didn't put those screws in yet because I'm going to disassemble it and get it ready for the tubes on the side. So basically this is what you have, and right now we put panel tape in and the thing is together, and that's it. So you hold it down like this and you can look at it and basically turn it on if you have the battery plugged in, and then it starts transmitting and starts to work. So that's the basic unit. We gotta paint it and get it ready a little bit, but essentially that's how it's going to look. Thank you very much.